wedding ball, you too can marry a beautiful woman. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, Mr. Jason and Fifi!
Fifi!
Thank you, Victor. Holy shit, what an introduction. I even brought my wife into it. That's wonderful. I've been trying to bring my wife into things for years. Trying to figure out where I can talk and not get that weird feedback sound. How are we doing? Are we in a good place? Ready to pull the volume down a little bit? How are we doing? You guys, am I hurting you? Okay, good. Later, I'm thinking about going to that new Asian place to get my toes, heroined. We get my toes heroined. I'm thinking about going to that new Asian place. It's gonna be good. Knock knock. Wait, you don't actually have to say that part anymore, sir. Why is that? 9/11. Yeah, it's gonna be that kind of show. By the way, I feel like knock knock jokes are insensitive to the homeless. The correct start of that joke should be, "Excuse me, sir." Not everybody has a front door. My therapist told me I should stop lying to the things in my life that are there to help me. And I'm having a hard time with it. I'm not gonna lie to you people. I'm sorry, calorie counter app. I did eat a whole pizza, and I did not tell you. It's a lie of omission, and I am sorry, calorie counter app. Feel a lot better. You guys feel better too? Isn't that great, just seeing it happen? It makes you want to be honest too. You see honesty and you want to be honest. You're like, oh, that first comic wasn't that. No, sorry. Oh, that was for the lady in the back that didn't like him. The one lady that didn't like him out of the whole room. You guys know a thing? Possession is 9 out of 10 would bang. Totally would bang possession. Did you ever know that you're my GoPro? It takes 8 dwarves. Whoa. All right. Don't walk backwards. Okay, good. I keep hearing like all this feedback and it's driving me crazy. Like the start of feedback, guys, we're gonna take 2 seconds. I'm gonna walk over here, pull this down a little bit. Everybody's gonna be a little quieter so they can hear. Is that better? I don't hear any more feedback. There we go. Let's give a round of applause for PAs. All right. It takes 8 dwarves to commit a gang rape on a regular-sized person. Legally. That's the legal definition of gang rape by dwarves. 8 people. However, one regular-sized person raping a dwarf, automatic gang rape. Automatic. Yeah, I know it's in poor taste. That's fine. Sometimes I like to grab for the low-hanging fruit. I know. Look, that joke is totally beneath me. Last week, I hired a midget stripper, so I can tell that joke. The only reason I hired her, though, so that I could pay her under the table. Yes! Hey, who's got crowd work? This guy's got crowd work. Yeah! Jason Fifi's got crowd work. Bam! I've seen a lot of like fighting and violence on the news lately, and I'm not really happy about that. Wait, full disclosure, I call World Star the news. I'm in a room. Okay, imagine you're in a room with Hitler, right? Hitler, and a dude that has Google Glass. And then you have a gun that only has 1 bullet. Alright? Do you have to explain to Hitler why you killed the guy with Google Glass? No, because he doesn't know what it is. He's dumb. He's Hitler. Fuck him. Hit him with the butt of the gun. Bam. Double whammy. It's awesome. 2 birds, 1 stone. Anyway. I'm hearing a lot of murmuring. Is everybody good? Anybody in front of me good? That you can hear things? Okay, are we good? I'm hearing a lot of murmuring, and I just want to make sure that you can hear it over the murmuring. I don't want to have to address every murmurer. So, oh good, all the murmuring stopped. That's a magic trick, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people don't know this about socialized medicine, but Bismarck had socialized medicine in 1884. And, but it was only for his friends. Just for his friends. And you say it's just pretend, but it was socialized medicine in Bismarck. Listen, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You have diabetes. I paint. That's a thing I do. But 80% of the things I paint are only going to like 1% of the people. I have a conservative arts degree. I'm pitching a sitcom actually where where the United States is selling weapons to Al Qaeda. It's called That's So Reagan. Yeah. Winnie the Pooh has a rad fem blog. Did you guys know this? You guys hear about this? Winnie the Pooh has a radical feminist blog, and before every post that might be sensitive to others, he posts a Tigger warning. A Tigger, because something in the post might be tiggering to others. Many hand jobs make light work. It's just a fact. Just get a bunch of hand jobs, light work. My neighbor has chickens, and recently some of them were poisoned. I suspect foul play. I've been recently thinking about like being more internet friendly, right, with my jokes. So a guy gets up on stage and tells a bunch of jokes. You won't believe what happens next. Click to. I saw a guy chanting "End the Fed." Chanting "In the Fed, end the Fed," and I thought he was going to say fedora. So I was like, yeah. But then he just stopped at Fed, and I was like, what? That'll teach me to Kanye people. I want to eat the fedora. White privilege is a thing. It's totally a fucking thing. People are like, oh, it's not a thing. It's a thing. I'll tell you an example of it. White privilege is when you're acting like an asshole and you can say, I'm on a juice cleanse. That's white privilege. Boom. You get it now. Yeah. Now you understand. That's not a thing everybody can do. Glory Whole Foods. Anyway, sorry. There's this dude sitting in the middle. He's like, are you military? What branch of the military are you in? Air Force. Air Force. It's like being in the military, but also being smart. So anyway, he's in the Air Force. He's in the Air Force, right? He's in the Air Force. Everybody give him a round of applause. Yeah, absolutely. In the Air Force. Not talking shit on other branches. Thank everybody for their service. Yada yada yada. But a lot of people would say that he's good looking enough to make you question your sexuality. I think he's so good looking he answers it. He's like, no, you're gay. No, you're just gay. Forever. Now you're just gay. I know your wife's hot. You're gay now. You're just gay because I'm that hot. So Air Force. My wife and I aren't going to have children, but we're going to adopt a black baby, and because they're awesome, like they're just cute and whatever. And I hope I'm not like too fawning over my black baby because I don't want to get sickle cell anemia. Sasquatch is covered in Japanese pubes. You can tell really badass frat boys because they cut the toes off their toe shoes, so they can put like beer bottles on them and be like, warriors! Come out and play! Data Zelda. I studied seriously for 7 years under a mime so that I could do that joke for you guys. 7 years. Or so. I've been getting into yoga recently. Full disclosure, I play Twister by myself. A lot of Twister by myself. Cosmos is the prequel to all other movies. Like all the movies. Yeah. It's called The Land Before the Land Before the Land Before Time and or Land. Twin Show spinoff. But it's not. It's about the universe. It's a beautiful thing. I'm kind of like a hipster when it comes to Nazi literature. I liked Anne Frank's first book better. Is what I'm trying to say. I just think her first book was better. Because the second one was called The Diary of Anne Frank 2, The Search for Curly's Gold. Yeah. Let's get this party started, Electric Boogaloo. Secret Abuse. Herpes is the Greek god of slut-shaming. The economy's mad fucked up. Last night, my wife and I could only afford the 67 and a half. Thanks, Obama. I don't know a lot about British culture, right? I'm not a big, Anglophile. Don't know a lot about British culture. Until I was, 22 years old, I thought Top of the Pops was a show about good-ass soda. Man. Whole show devoted to good-ass soda. That soda's good as fuck. Man, I want to be part of that soda. I'm a programmer. I'm not. I'm a programmer. I recently wrote a BuzzFeed quiz called "How much time do you waste on the internet?" And I took it to make sure it worked, and it said, "You write BuzzFeed quizzes." Why are we still sending aid to Africa? Don't they have all the AIDS? There's so much AIDS. It's like all the AIDS. It's all I read about is them having AIDS. Can we stop sending it? Jesus. Insult to injury, or injury to injury. That's what it is. Yeah, injury to injury. Notebook's going away, guys, because I'm almost done. How am I doing on time? Yeah, I'm there, yeah.
12 and a half.
We made good room for our headliner, by the way, guys. I'm just making sure. That's the whole reason I did this set. Be like, hey, let's prep this room. To make sure that people are murmuring during his set because he's a fucking genius. Anyway, I'm not gonna talk shit. I'm gonna leave you guys with a Mark Twain quote. Look at this, Mike's going back in the stand. Boom. Hands on my hips like Superman, or like a British child. I don't know, I'm standing like a thing. Something that's not me. Yeah, Swiss baby. I don't know. I'm hearing a lot of murmuring. Are we murmuring, or is that like a fan? I'm hearing murmuring. Can I say something? Can you guys all, on what I'm going to do, guys, real quick, what I want to do is I want to do a stomp clap, alright? Stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap, stomp, clap. There we go. Keep it going, keep it going. Whatever you're talking about is not that important. Whatever you're talking about is not that important. Whatever you're talking about can wait until after the show. Whatever you're murmuring about back in the back of the room over in the corner of the bar can wait until you get outside. Wait until you get outside. Until you get outside of the bar to smoke cigarettes, kill yourself. Thank you guys for helping me out with that. I'm going to leave you guys with Mark Twain quote. Start quote. Race car backwards is how you spell race car. Race car sideways is how Paul Walker died in a fiery auto crash.
Holy shit!
Jason Fifi, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, I feel like I just had sex. That's awesome.